John Popovich here, once again for another Doc in the D blog, coming to you from the historic A2 boardroom of Henry Ford Hospital. In a previous edition of Doc in the D, we had a great discussion about precision medicine here at Henry Ford, led by Dr. Stephen Kalkanis and Dr. Richard Zarbo. We talked about the plans that we had in precision medicine and the task force that was put together so that we would be at the forefront of precision medicine here at Henry Ford. We also talked a little bit about our involvement, and specifically Dr. Kalkanis' involvement in the Moonshot event, which was sponsored by the White House, dealing with precision medicine as it relates to cancer care. What I'm really pleased to be able to announce today and be able to explore much further today is the opportunities that we have and the incredible award that Henry Ford Health System has received from the National Institute of Health through the work of Dr. Christine Cole-Johnson. So I'm happy to have Chris here. Chris, tell us a little bit about your application and exactly about the cohort program.
So this program is set up to enroll 1 million or more individuals in the country to be part of this sort of exciting club or group of people who will be involved in advancing medicine. What we're going to do is try to enroll people in this project. We anticipate people will be in it as a partner. They'll be involved, they'll be able to share ideas, and their doctors can be involved too.
So I'm going to ask you to explain two words that are oftentimes used in precision medicine and explain them to someone of my current scientific background. So okay. Epigenetics and proteomics. What do those two things mean?
So epigenetics is actually, there's a layer above your inherited DNA, and it's a layer of proteins that actually can turn on or turn off your genes. And this layer can be affected by a lot of environmental factors. So for example, what you eat when you're a baby, or if you smoke cigarettes, or whatever you might do, a lot of different things, and even exercise can change the epigenome, and then that in turn can turn off or turn on genes. So for example, it could turn off a gene that actually suppresses tumors or cell growth. Proteomics is more about what proteins are being made by that epigenome, and the gene. So all the proteins are directed by your genetics, and they can be turned off or turned on by your epigenetics, and then you make proteins that really run your body.
It's a fascinating area that is very, very complex.
Yes.
So how do you deal with this complexity?
One of the ways to do it is to get a large number of people involved, because you use statistics, and they're multi-dimensional, multi-level statisticians or statistics that are involved, and we have people that can do that, but you need big numbers of people.
So why Henry Ford? Why do you think that NIH looked at Henry Ford?
We have an ideal place, I think, to enroll interested people in this project. One of the things is that we serve a large population, and they're very diverse, all different kinds of people, so we can get a lot of different people from all walks of life involved, and that's what is desirable, because we want to make sure that whatever we find, it applies to everybody, that we'll know the answer for all different kinds of people. It's also a result of the fact that we serve populations and we can define our populations. So for example, people that are in Health Alliance Plan, or people that are served by our primary care physicians, our employees would all be welcome to be part of this.
So I want to thank Chris Johnson for not only explaining the current study, but really the work that she and her colleagues have done here at Henry Ford, not only on this particular study, but the many, many areas that her area of public health sciences has really made significant impacts, whether they be in epidemiology or biostatistics or in areas of health services research. And it's a real gem, and she's a tremendous asset not only to us but to the healthcare community in general. So hopefully you have a little bit better understanding of what this program will be and how it ties into our other precision medicine initiatives. And we look forward to the results over the next several decades that I'm sure will have major impacts in the way in which we not only are able to understand disease processes, but actually intervene to make people healthier. Thank you again, Doc and the D signing off from the A2 boardroom at Henry Ford Hospital.